Okay.
Now, what happens is
720p 8 megabit.
if something, boys, in engineering, if a component fails of a structure, the whole structure has failed. In something like this, we have a lot of components here. If, as far as I'm concerned, because you can actually have the thing, when we put on the load, you might hear it groan and settle. That's fine. And then when we look at braking, what we'll simply say is the maximum load that it supports. In other words, we'll keep applying the force. Okay, so we're reading a maximum. I don't think anything's going to banana down or anything like that, so we'll have failure. Now what happens is, I have a large crank arm here, so I have a huge mechanical advantage, just simply on the arm. Now I'm not going to put it on the first one, and then you guys will do the load, is to put it on as gradually as we can, but at a constant rate. And when we're doing it, we're going to see how it performs so that we can make a recommendation. Then, the second important thing is, when it breaks, to have a look at the nature of the break. Is it a compression failure? Is it a torsion failure? Is it a tension failure? Is it a crush? Is it a shear? All those sort of things would be an indication how we could overcome it. Okay. All right. The team, is it your team? Yes. Okay, who else is on your team?
And Jerry. Are you going to record?
Jerry?
No, I'm not going to.
Okay.
Sure.
So Dennis has...
No, you record the scales, because I can't get the scales.
Okay.
Mine is so good. Do you want me to record the scales? Yeah, record the scales, because when the speed...
Taking up the load. Now, tell me when the
you know?
Jerry's the boss.
Wait, is it moving, the load meter?
It's gonna be like that.
Just leave it, let's just...
Doesn't it like...
And Martin, you're a pet.
Yes, it's like, moving. Right.
Yes, we hit one. Aha.
No, there's a bit of stretch.
Jerry's the boss.
So you're holding up 3 kilograms right now.
Okay, now we've got load.
Alright, just leave it.
It's the middle, not the pounds.
Okay, what do we got?
About 1.2.
Okay.
Yeah, you times it by 3 then.
Now, the team should be looking along the axis, not just on the absolute load, is you're trying to try and see what actually is happening.
Nothing's happening. No, it's not much. So it's 10 kilograms. Oh, whoa.
Let me know if there's a sudden increase or a drop back in the load.
Call out like every 5 seconds.
It's
7
right now.
How much do it times 5?
No, look at the outside.
Outside pounds.
Alright.
Oh, 9.
Okay, that's a settle.
9 kilos.
9.
Oh, we only hold 9.
Where's Uber?
Now, it is distorting which way? It's moving this way. See that?
Keep it at 9.
So, those 3-dimensional bracing, clearly it needs more. Okay, it's starting to buckle here. It's going to come this way, boys. It'll rotate.
It went back to 3. It went back to 9.
It's starting to drop. Okay, that means things are failing.
Dude, look at that one.
You got up to 3.6.
Yeah, 3.6
times 3. That's...
10.8.
Yeah.
Oh, look at it now. It's really
3.6
distorting.
pounds or kilos?
Look at the S bend on
doing in kilos.
this
Yeah, that's what I
rail.
thought. It's like...
Jason?
Yeah.
See, we're on the outside, aren't we?
Yes.
Inside.
Yes.
Okay.
It's
gonna go
10.8
pretty
kilograms.
soon. It's going to go
Oh, it went down again.
drop down again because something gave. So look at this buckle here. So what's that under? Compression. The thing is that, what have they done wrong here?
That one.
They've cut the members the wrong way. The grade is going across rather than vertical, so it's very weak.
Oh.
We not think of that.
So
We did it the right way.
Do we?
so we've got one side stronger than the other.
Yeah, I remember cutting it.
Look at this tilting out now on that side. So it's about to go. So make sure you get to read the maximum.
The maximum was 3.6.
Oh my god.
Kilos.
Yeah.
Give me the string thing.
Yay.
Okay. Now, I won't. there's no point breaking it any further than that.
How many kilos was that? Action.
The highest was 3.6 kilos.
Kilos.
3.6.
It was on 3.6 and then it started dropping.
So 10.8. 10.8.
Kilos. Kilos.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually.
Times it by 3, don't you?
10.8 tons.
Whoa. Pounds or
Pretty
kilos?
good.
Kilos. Sure? Okay.
Okay. Let's look. Let's look here.
That side's really bad. Yeah, he did it. This side looks fake. Yeah. Hi, Sean.
Okay. Boys, I feel I'm only talking to part of the class here. So clearly we've been, when you look at something like this, that we see that we didn't have a symmetrical break. Clearly it broke. One of the points of break, so you'd look at that, so clearly I'd be looking at gusseting that point because there was a hinge point here and a hinge point here that you can see that it wasn't breaking the way that we want, it was breaking the fact that it was rotating. Why? So your analysis of something like this would incline to say that one is the cross brace and this side truss was stronger than this truss. When I look at it, what was good is there's no crush. It took the loads quite well in terms of crush. So we got a true reading of it, but clearly, so if I was looking to improve this, one, certainly gusseting here, there's a double break on that member. This thing is sheared off here, so I would have put a gusseting here, cross bracing to resist that roll. Clearly, these members here are doing next to nothing because the grain is going short grain rather than long grain, and so that just folded.
Well, why didn't you cut it the other way? Oh, because the piece was like that way.
So you can see this one has virtually come off the anchor point. See, that's gone. Okay. What I didn't see, did anybody see the tension members doing anything much?
No.
So we should maybe look at their location. They didn't seem to assist. But we got a reading of
3.6 kilos on the scale. So 10.8.
And strength to weight ratio is
66 grams. So
10.8 to 0.66.
So 140 or something like this. Somebody crunched that. So
what's divided by what?
0.066.
Let me see.
10.8 to 0.066.
10. Okay. Divided by what?
0.066.
Where's the decimal?
Haha, it's still alive.
okay, could I have B, please?
Okay.
Using calculator.
Use the B, sir.
B. Okay, boys.
Wait. Before anything happens,